Hi there, I'm Georgie from Jamie Oliver's food team, and today I'm going to show you how to make Cypriot style chicken skewers. Cypriot food, because it's closer to the Middle East, there's lots of spices and gorgeous herbs. We're using pita bread with cumin, some lovely chicken skewers which have been marinated in coriander and lemon, and a really easy salad. So I've got some pita bread here, and this is going to be the base of the recipe. And all I've done is get normal pita bread from, supermarket, your shop. Put your thumb in the middle and pull it apart. You don't need to use a knife or anything fancy because you're going to crumble it all up anyway. Drizzle of oil, got some lovely bashed up cumin seeds. Sprinkle those on, salt and pepper, and you just need to roast them for about 10 minutes, 200 degrees. Put them on the base of your platter. We're going to cover this in all lovely different things, so a lovely yoghurty dressing, the chicken, so it will absorb all the flavours. Got lovely chicken breasts here. We're just going to flavour our chicken. Grab a clove of garlic. We're going to use a little bit of salt. Add around a teaspoon of coriander seeds. You don't want those to be totally ground up. Bit of pepper. Use an unwaxed lemon, and if you can't, give it a good old wash. Grate in zest and continue to give it a good old mix. And what you want to do now is add enough oil to make it into quite a loose paste so it can coat your chicken. There you go, you've got a fantastic marinade just there. Brilliant. You want to cut your chicken breasts so they fit onto skewers. We want to do strips. You want all your chicken to be about the same size. You want them to cook in the same time over the griddle. Pour in the marinade that you've made and just toss it all together and really massage the flavours into that meat and thread them onto your skewers. And now I've put my griddle pan on already. You want it to be searing hot. You can apply the same method to any joint of chicken for your summer barbecues. Just make sure the chicken isn't too crammed together, because if it's too tightly packed, then it's not going to cook. Keeping an eye on that, we're going to make a really lovely yoghurt dressing, which we're going to put underneath the chicken. So all you need is some mint, cucumber, a bit of seasoning, and actually my mum always puts a little bit of grated garlic. Grate your cucumber. Just squeeze out the excess liquid. You can get rid of that. Grate in half a clove of garlic, the finest setting. And then I'm just going to pick off some mint leaves. I'm going to chop them quite fine. You don't really want to be chewing on bits of leaf. And that just goes into the bowl as well. Salt. Pepper. Mix in some yoghurt. Greek yoghurt's best. Fat-free, natural yoghurt's fine too. That looks absolutely awesome. Add a bit of extra virgin olive oil. Oh, that's fantastic. It's really good. Just have a look at your chicken. Just make sure you keep an eye on it, give it a bit of love. And the last thing we'll do is we're going to make coleslaw. You just want to get a white cabbage and shred it as fine as you can. What you want to do now is the same, but with a white onion. You can grab the lemon you used earlier, squeeze it in. Just really work that lemon in. Season. Add some really good extra virgin olive oil. Work it together. Your hands are your best tool. Our chicken is looking great, and that should be perfectly cooked now. And if you're nervous, just get a knife and cut into a little bit and just make sure it's not pink. And if the juice is run clear from your chicken, then you know you're fine. If the juice is still a bit pink and a bit bloody, then just put it back on the heat. So that's actually perfect. So we can turn the heat off. We can finish our dish. Dollop on lovely big dollops of this tzatziki. So put our chicken straight onto our tzatziki and our pita. To finish that with your coleslaw, I've got a bit of fresh coriander. Just run your knife through them, toss that through the slaw, and it just adds a lovely bit more flavour and vibrancy and just makes the whole thing a little bit fresher. So look at that, that looks awesome. Scatter that over our chicken. Another very sort of Greek, Middle Eastern flavour, sesame seeds. Just for a bit more texture, sprinkle those over the top. And there you have it, my Cypriot style chicken skewers with lovely cumin crispy pita bread, homemade tzatziki, and a really refreshing slaw. Please check out the other videos on Jamie Oliver's FoodTube. If you want to get the latest videos from the food team and Jamie Oliver's FoodTube, click on subscribe now.